Hello everyone, can you hear me well? I hope all of you can hear me because of the bad internet connection in Zurich, so I hope in Vietnam everything is fine. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say thanks for choosing the MBA-MCI program. And let me introduce myself. My name is Ngô Hiếu Hiếu, the president of the MBA-MCI program in the University of Technology. So today it's my pleasure to stand here to have a chat with you. Although it's the online, but I found that everyone in the conference are very energetic. And maybe this is the first time you are in the MBA environment, so that I would like to share with you my 4 tips that may help you in the public conversation and may enhance your communication skills. So my tip number one, know the purpose of the conversation. In order to communicate clearly, you need a clear idea of what you wish to talk. Knowing your why will help you to weigh out any irrelevant details and focus to the most important information. For example, when you are in the class and there's many friends and a lecture in here, you need to understand the purpose that you will communicate with all of them. For example, you want to ask about a lesson, let's try to find out your agenda to talk with. And this is very important to start with the conversation. Okay, number two is share feelings in person. If your conversation is going to be charged with emotion, don't attempt to get those feelings across in the text messages or email. Like I said, there's more to communication than just spoken and written language. Emotions are the best expressed in person because other person can observe your body language and your energy to better understand what are you trying to communicate. You can find out that uh, if you have a good presentation in your class, but if you put a little bit of your emotion in your speech, your presentation will get higher score. All right, so number three, share facts in writing. If rather complex numbers, facts, or figures are important in your messages, it's best to share these in writing, just as a letter or an email or a text, so your audience can observe and better comprehend them. For example, you want to talk about finance, and it's a very complex number. For example, 1,005,303, and it's very hard to your audience, to your friends, to catch up with you. It's better for you to write down all of the number, and it is clearer for the audience to understand exactly the fact. Okay, and my last tips is keep it simple. That's the key to clarify in the communication is making your messages as simple as possible. In my attempt to make things clear, I often end up overthinking and avoid saying too much that's not really relevant. Cut out any unimportant and irrelevant information and always keep your purpose in mind so that you can avoid tying up by side story and maybe your audience can understand you clearer. Just speak or write in clear and simple terms whenever possible. I found that many students try to ask me the question, but they put them in a very complex way that I don't understand what is the real purpose of the question. So just keep it simple, short out the idea so that you can make clear of the question and your audience can listen to you more easier. Okay, to sum up, uh, there is my 4 tips that can help you in communication effectively. Tip number 1, know the purpose of the conversation. Tip number 2, share the feelings in person. Tip number 3, share the facts in writing. And the last one, keep it simple. Alright, so I hope my 4 tips can help you in the daily conversation and also in the MBA program environment. And now I would like all of you to practice with your friends next to you, in front of you, and behind you. Alright, so now I have to leave. I wish you have a good day and all the best to you. Goodbye. See you next semester.